We're here live with Dr. Charles Abady, the captain and coach of the very interesting winning organization this year. Chucky, your team had a lot of ups and downs this year. Give us a quick synopsis, if you will, of the 2011 season.
We don't have that much time. It's almost Shabbat. First of all, I'm not the captain. I'm just the captain's father. So, very eventful season. A lot of young guys, and you kind of get that with the young guys. We started out pretty mediocre. Things went in the the crapper a little bit for a while. We finished up winning 4 in a row, and we just couldn't finish the job against a tough, insane team, which a bunch of veterans. Lost a close game and then lost a big game. So we'll be back next year.
What do you think of the pitcher this year, Jeffrey Saka? How were you able to manage showing up late? You didn't know he was coming one day, all that type of situation.
Nothing surprising. Jeffrey had told us in advance he was going to miss a couple of games. He's involved with another league, and he's a great competitor, and a solid pitcher. We just didn't give him enough support. I mean, you can't expect to win games with 2-3 runs all season long, and he's a competitor. Absolutely, I would take him again and love to play with him in a heartbeat.
Also, there was another situation in the playoff game where one of your outfielders showed up inebriated, or so we're told by multiple reports and TMZ. First of all, did you notice that this young man was inebriated?
Oh, I can plead insanity on that or something. I don't know what I'm going to plead. It was a tough situation, and a little bit regrettable. And again, I say, you get some of that sometimes with the young kids. It was unfortunate because he's responsible to the team and to some of the other players, and some players who didn't play the field, felt a little bit slighted in that regard. But it's unfortunate, and we don't like to see that. So it's a lesson to all the players in the league. You come on Sunday, and you owe it to your teammates to come ready to play.
Right. Now, my theory on the situation was that, let's interrupt this as Ike Yadid goes over Leo Petrono's head. Eddie Hakeem rounding third. Ike Yadid's going to come into third. We have a play at third base, and he is out. He will smart enough not to throw his helmet down.
Although we did hear some choice language. I just want to make mention, and Ike can verify for me. I told him they were not respecting him. They're playing him shallow. And if he got the pitch to go deep, and Ike can still do it. He's just that good.
Ike's hitting very good this year and in the playoffs. Now, my theory on the inebriation gate was that because the young man Martyr was drafted so early, that played a big effect in the fact that you didn't bench him. Because Chucky, you coached in high school. You're known as a no-nonsense type of coach. I know Jack was the captain, but you're the guy that we all respect. You're the coach. You have many years in this league and in baseball, more than all of us. And you're not someone that we think would put up with that. So did his draft selection come into play in that game?
Not in that game in particular. I mean, he was a high draft choice, and his upside is really high. It wasn't quite clear his status going into the game, although we had a little bit of an episode during the team meeting. I don't know what he was wrenching up his guts a little bit. Should have probably known from there. But the fact that he was picked high, it's a little bit like Jason Bay on the Mets. I'll give you that. I know you're a Met fan. We got a big series tonight, but they won't bench Bay because they're giving him $66 million. Now we're only giving Martyr $11.5 million. I want to make that clear.
And it's coming off the books this year, so you're okay.
And it's coming off the books this year. And Alfonso Soriano is available. But the fact that he's a high draft choice, maybe we cut him too much slack in that regard. But it is what it is, and you don't lose with one guy. You know the game. It's 12 guys, and everybody's trying, and you don't lose with one. But it was a regrettable situation.
Chucky, your daughters, Miriam, Irene, Danielle, Jacqueline, an all-star cast. Are any of them, or all of them, or some of them playing in the women's league this year?
Okay, so breaking news. We do have 2 of the girls on the same team. Of course, world champion Jacqueline Cohen, who just got her first teaching job in Flatbush Yeshiva. I'm very proud of her.
Very nice.
Graduated with her master's from NYU, so super in that regard.
Wow.
Captain of her softball team, and she drafted daughter number 1, Miriam, who
really?
Will surprise a lot of people, because I've been working with Miriam. and she is she could be on Grip It and Rip It. You know, that's I'm letting you know. Now Danielle Baruch Hashem is preggers and due shortly, so she still wants to play in her 8th month, but doctor said no. And Irene, of course, running the very famous Mommy and Me, not available. So 2 of the 4 girls are in the.
I haven't seen Miriam play softball in quite some time now.
I think it's been about 30. How old is she now? 35. So about 35, 30. I shouldn't say that, Miriam. But in a number of years, she hasn't played some softball. So we went to Sports Authority. We bought some cleats. We bought a bat. We bought some pants, you know. And we're ready to rock and roll. So we'll see what happens.
There you have it. Coach, player, legend, manager, father, Dr. Charles Abady. Thank you for your time, your honesty, and another wonderful interview. We appreciate it.
You got it, no.